Hello and welcome to VOD of Consciousness with Sientir. I'm Sientir, and today we are back in Guild Wars 1, as I said that I would do. Let me know what you think about the last episode if you didn't see it. I decided to go ahead and try making an episode of this in Middle-earth Shadow of War, because I do enjoy other games. Anyway, you can support me on my Patreon at patreon.com/Sientir, and I'm going to go ahead and talk to our friend Olaf Olafsson. Do I want to do this? Yeah, I do want to do this. So, the Great Norn Ailmoot. So, this is, like a random sort of, like, party quest or whatever, but, what are you doing here, small fry? Come back when you're old enough to drink. What am I talking about? The Great Norn Ailmoot is what? Test your skills and your tolerance in the time-honored tradition of competing under the influence. As four-time champion, I'm headed there myself to defend my crown. Best mean you earn the right to party with the boys. Are you big enough, tiny? Ale guts aren't my idea of attractive. So big that'll win the Ailmoot, tough guy. So we talk to him and he takes us somewhere. Now, for some reason, I feel like it might be prudent to have some sort of increased speed buff on my character. And I can't remember why I felt like that would be a good idea, but I do. Do I have any... I mean, I could use Hasty Refrain on myself and then some other Shouter Chant just to keep up. This is one of those skills that seems like it should be good, but it's just awkward. Like, you're better off using, like, Fallback or something. Let's target other ally. Who's faster. I mean, I can always just go, like, Ranger or something. Whatever. I'll roll with it, and if I regret the decision, I can regret the decision. So yeah, this brings us by ourselves, of course, into the Great Norn Ailmoot. So Sif says, our ale is the thickest, finest, most potent in all of Tyria, guaranteed to make your voice drop an octave. Your flimsy human liver will probably melt, but don't say I didn't warn you. Since you insist on proving yourself, I'll let you make your own mistakes. I'll drink you under the table. Okay. I need to do something. I don't remember what thing I need to do. I need to move 3 kegs from aisle to the keg stand? Oh. Okay, sure. This is why I was thinking I wanted a speed buff, because you have to, like, transport. Here's the keg stand. You automatically drop them, by the way, if you were wondering. Yeah. Okay, so we do this. And then drink from each ale barrel. Wait, I'm just going to set this over here. So I have a running commentary on what it is I need to do. You can see why having a speed buff would be beneficial. Run the slalom, you must pass each flag on the far side. Okay, so I guess I start from here. I'm not sure if this is possible without an increased speed buff or not. Yeah. Let's see. Apparently I've done something wrong with the slalom.
Never anger a Norn.
I'd like to return to Olafstead. I want to go back to Olafstead because, as you might have witnessed, this really does want an increased speed buff. So I need to figure out what I want to bring with me and that. Do I have... What do I have under right? I have this. It's not 100% though. Mentalist? Nope, I don't have. Oh, this is Rodgor's invocation, by the way. The picture's kind of a dragony thing. Nope. That's not a speed buff. And we're close to a speed buff. I mean, Warrior's got a bunch, but I'm not sure how many I have. And for the most part, they're not... Oh. But that's not any better. I mean, I might as well just use all these points in command. Put on my command hat. Where's my command hat? Where's my command hat? And just use incoming and where's fallback? Fallback. And just use those two. I don't need spear mastery. Sure, I'll put points in leadership, why not? Okay, so let's try that again, except I'm gonna put it over on this side so it doesn't cover up the mini-map. Actually, I want this over here. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So I need to speak with Sif.
Never anger a Norn.
So drink from each ale barrel. Then I need to move the kegs over. So those were over here. You can see why an increased move speed skill is very useful. There's some that you can indeed keep up like 100% of the time, but this is fine. Okay, I need to go back to drinking from each barrel. Okay, so this is indicating over here. Then over here. Wait, did I? Okay, I apparently screwed up somewhere, and I'm not entirely sure where.
Why are you here?
I'd like to restart the race. Yes, I'd like to try again. Okay, so that's just going to reload the zone.
Who sent you?
This is absolutely confusing. No, I need to pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, what's wrong? Oh, I need to drink from each ale barrel. I just got confused and I forgot that apparently that step. Now I can go to this keg of ale. I'm just hitting spacebar, by the way, when I get to the end. To hey, I'm moonwalking. That was cool. Volsug Iron Gut. It's a perfect name for Norn. Okay, now I need to figure out running the slalom properly because I keep having problems with it. There. Okay, what did I do this time? Okay. Oh, I ran on the other side of that one, so I need to go over here. And I think it's here. I'm not sure how narrow these are. I'm just kind of practicing this course, just to kind of get a feel for where it goes. I'm not sure what the last thing is. You might have to herd some pigs into this thing. Fully ridiculous. Things we do for skills, everyone.
Are you hunting something?
Restart this race. Yes, let's try again. I apologize for the annoyance of
Why
the
are you here?
sort of drunk effects. Okay, so now I need to go to the keg of ale over here. I can do this part. This part's easy. As soon as I drop it, turn around. That's really good turnaround time. Okay, now I need to go back over barrels. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. That side of that one. Over here. What? What did I miss? I ran around over here, right? Okay, this is ludicrous. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm sure it's obvious from the recording, or maybe. Maybe it's not obvious. Maybe it is very unclear what I'm doing wrong.
Why are you here?
But I'm doing something clearly incorrectly, and I have no idea what. I have absolutely no idea what. Oh, no. Keg of ale, please. But something I'm doing with this slalom is incorrect, according to what the game is looking for, and it's very frustrating that I don't know what that is. At least this part's really straightforward. Get this barrel. Get that. Okay. So now I need to come here. And then go up here. Over here. Over here. I'm just going to take this very slowly and very carefully. What? What? Legitimately what? I don't... What? Man, no wonder this thing's worth 15,000 experience points. There's no freaking way to be able to figure out what it's asking you to do. What?
Who goes there?
I'm going to try this one more time, and if I can't get it this time, I'm
Are you hunting something?
going to have to call this particular quest, because obviously there's something incomprehensible going on. As in, I can't comprehend what's going on. Because there's only so many times you want to watch me run back and forth here. Moonwalking my ale delivery. Cool that I've gotten that glitch a couple of times, though. I have no idea what's happening in the code that's causing me to visually moonwalk like that, but I think it's kind of cool. Definitely an interesting thing to have happen. Okay, I'm just gonna hide that. I don't feel like this was difficult. You go over here. There we go. Over here. Around the far outside. Okay, now I need to drink from each ale barrel. So I managed to do their idiotic slalom challenge. That. Okay, herd 3 pigs into one of the pens. Okay, so... I mean, these pigs don't herd very well. Okay, so that's 2. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, as they say. Cannot see anything. I see that there's a bunch of pigs around. And now I need to see Olaf Olafsson for my reward. So that sounds promising. You can get rid of these effects, by the way, by going into post-processing and turning them off. Says, by the gods, you have a stomach of iron, intestines of rubber, and a liver of steel. Perhaps you're not the spindly waif you appear. Next time, I'll plan an even more robust challenge. Hooray! So yeah, just to show you what I'm talking about, if we come in here and we go to graphics, there's post-processing effects. You turn them off, all of that goes away. So, turn them back on, and apparently they're gone. So, okay, so that has been completed. So that's cool. It should take us back. I want to... oh yeah, it gave us this skill. You get some health regeneration, and if you're drunk while you activate it, you get plus maximum health. The health regeneration is way more valuable in that part of that, though. Okay, so this should allow me to be able to get the quest that I wanted, which is this one. I don't know how to take this. A spindly human, a girl, has taken my drinking crown. Go ahead and gloat, Carmen Angelus, but tell me, can you defeat a rabid bear? I have. In my youth, I stumbled upon a vicious bear roaming the trails, foaming at the mouth and with murder in its eyes. Did I run and cry like a cub? No, I tussled with that hairy beast until using nothing but my trusty club and cunning wit. Of course, my outfit was ruined, and it took a few months for my hair to grow back, but that's beside the point. So tell me, dear, can you match my unmitigated brutality and courage to take down the grisly beast? So this is the quest that I was wanting to do. Let's see. I'm going to start this. But I'm going to be honest, I don't really remember the context of this one. Like, I don't remember if you get other skills available to you, or if you have to, like, use a club and have limited skills. Like, I legitimately don't remember how this worked. So, I'm going to leave Feel No Pain, but I'm going to add Find Their Weakness. And... I don't know. Not really good elite skills, are there? I mean, you can add Watch Yourself and Soldier's Stance. And that will probably be fine. Yeah, sure, why not? Then Never Surrender for all of the HPs. I need more. Okay, again, I'm not sure how many of those skills I get to use. The rabid bear. Do I need to grab a club? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna... I didn't put any points in tactics, did I? That was a ridiculous oversight on my part. On the other hand, this thing is not particularly dangerous. Do I just need to... I need to clutch the Club of 1,000 Bears. Where is this Club of 1,000 Bears? Wait, is it just in my inventory? Yes, it is. There we are. I don't know. I feel pretty indomitable between this giving me a permanent +3 health regen and this being able to give me a ton of health regen. I really should have spec'd into tactics to have this be able to be up all the time instead of like none of the time. But you know, here we are. The world we live in. This bear has some regen going on. I'm doing 2 damage with this thing. What is this? 15 to 15. Oh my goodness. This is just a terrible item is what it is. obviously this is not working. I think we all figured that one out. So I'm going to try this a different way. Like, if I'm going to be using Soldier's Stance, I actually need a spec in it, but that's not what my intention is. So what I want to do... have ear twist. I don't remember how I get ear twist. I'm going to go to the old... oh, man. Where do I get... I need to go look up something. I need to go look up something. Your master doesn't do me any good. Actually, what is this thing classified as? If this thing's classified technically as a hammer. Okay, let me... Club of 1,000 Bears. No, that's the skill. I need the weapon. Let's see. It is a hammer. Okay, that doesn't help me much. Whatever, screw episode length. I want to look up a... let's see. Poison tip signet, I think it is. Only affects the nearest. Unlike nightmare weapon. Oh yeah, I can just do that. Yeah, I should just do that. Never mind. Never mind. Let's not try to be silly here. We all know how this really works. I go to Ritualist. I say, well, who needs this? I mean, I'm gonna keep these on because they give me insane regen. These do nothing. I mean, dodge this doesn't do nothing. Let's see. But what I really want is I want channeling magic. Not restoration, channeling magic. Then I just want this, and this, and this, and this, and this. Yep, because that's how this works. And, I don't know. Is there anything else vaguely useful that I could equip? I mean, there's Finish Him. I guess I could theoretically bring Finish Him. Okay, well, let's see how being a ritualist works.
Never anger no.
I feel like this might work a little bit better. Whenever I have to solo something obnoxious, it turns out being a ritualist is the best thing you can be. On account of ritualists being overpowered and broken. Oh, okay, that's what it has. It has Troll Unguent going on. So, like, Troll Unguent's good and all, but, like, is it... It's not that good. It's not I'm a Ritualist good. Turns out I'm a Ritualist is real strong because this skill is legitimately overpowered. It is legitimately overpowered. Like, I don't mind that fact. I think it's reasonable for some skills to be just ridiculously strong. But yeah, that skill is just legitimately overpowered. This was strong when it cost 25 energy in the bonus mission pack, so... back so soon, tell me, did you giggle like a child when that bear keeled over like a sack of drunken dwarves? We are alike, you and I. Our tales are legend across the land. We are both fierce warriors, born leaders, and lonely heroes seeking love. He falls in love with us. So there's an alternate where his daughter falls in love with us if we're male, but... we are destined to be family, you and I. I see many large, strapping, unruly boys to continue the Olaf tradition in our future. So I wanted it for this skill. You'll notice this is a melee attack. If it hits, it deals plus damage for each adjacent foe. But if the target is non-human, it is knocked down. Which is useful.
Why are you here?
So, it's Norm custom that marriage can only happen between those of equal reputation. All your hard work is paid off. Now we can be wed, raise a dozen half-Norn children, and live in the mountains. I have a strong cottage in the hills. Actually, it isn't much of a cottage, more of a cave, but it's a good cave. A good cave in dire need of cleaning. You're not afraid of spiders, are you? Dire spiders? After we wed, we shall hunt the Leviathan together as equals. I suppose if we waited too long, you'd run off and smite the creature yourself, you thrill-seeker. I can't let you go off and hog all the glory, lest you leave my side and marry someone of even greater fame. So we can do this quest, and that will give us a thing. But, I wanted the Club of 1,000 Bears specifically to help me fight some of the dwarves, and also because it combos with Awe. Right? Knocked down foe, that foe becomes dazed. So, technically I should really get this character in on the... Oh, this thing is just so terrible. Like, Club of 1,000 Bears, it might be a unique item, no requirement, but it is bad. I'm getting rid of it. Yeah. So anyway, we can go smite the thing, and all of that business, but I think that's probably just going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. So until next time, everyone, take care. Bye-bye.